There's also the Paquito that can just find these angles. Again, I believe that's going to go into the hands of Sanford.
Yeah.
Yes.
So,
correct.
Again, on paper, if you're talking about just these pieces and what they bring into the table, even the draft might even say something close to a check.
Yeah, I always look at Blacklist International as great drafters, and I would say Haji has to play one of the hardest games that he will ever play with this Farsa.
That's
but we
true.
trust him, right? Maybe the big outlier that we have not seen is that this Estes will actually activate all of these together. Maybe that's the glue that we're looking for. Individually, they may not work against the composition of Echo, but if you combine them all together with that Oh My Venus Estes as the glue, maybe now it makes sense.
The black magic, if you will.
Yep.
Black magic.
I like it.
Yeah, that's true. So right now, obviously, we won't see anything big yet happen. It's especially around the mid lane because you want to wait for level 4 as a Faramus to actually make aggressive plays as well, especially against a long-range hero like the Farsa. Although what I'm surprised about here is the slower pace where we're seeing Carltese play this Fanny. Normally, after that purple buff, you want to do something right away. But because of the Estes, he decides that, you know what, don't even try to do anything at level 2. Just wait for level 4, full rotation, full sweep of the jungle, then try to do something, which could happen here in the bottom as well.
Yep, looking like a surgical approach that Echo is taking. Because again, there's a few times this season we've seen Carltese on the Fanny where we could have sworn he was gonna really just bully everyone he runs into, but the reality is just very different from what we expected. So now he's at level 4, about 20 seconds away from the little turtle.
All right. Tries to go for something here, but Haji just was not in the right spot. He misses on the cables. Now they're going to have to back off for now.
We're in it for a treat. I think they're waiting for their ultimates to be up, and then big explosion's going to happen come the first turtle fight. With all due fairness, this Barretts will have a great time when taking these neutral objectives, as he's very beefy, unless he gets poked in there in the middle.
Yeah, he's fighting in the middle of a lot of people here from Echo. Will be able to walk out alive for now, but he is quite low with the healing. He should be able to get back in the full. It should be a big turtle fight. Oh, look at that. Sanford flickers out. Edward with a petrify gets good damage in, but a bad angle from... Oh, my goodness. That was good. And it forces back the rest of Echo so that Blacklist can take the first turtle.
That's a lot of resources Blacklist thrown into that engagement on the upper half of the map, the upper quarter, but it's worth it. I mean, no casualties, and you get the turtle too. That's going to help you build up.
It did seem like it was worth it. Edward's doing some pretty good damage, and honestly, they could have gotten that kill on the top side on Sanford if the Electro Final Blow was in a good angle.
Another poke coming in from Echo, but when we were just talking about the poke battle, you're gonna have to award it to Blacklist International in the first 2 minutes of the game. Surely they weren't able to land the kill onto Sanford. Sanford played it like a boss, but overall the map control of Blacklist International, and just as mentioned, the innate control from the Barretts and the Estes controlling the neutral objectives, so immaculate coming up from Blacklist International, and that is the reason why they have a minor lead in this game.
Yeah, Triple B, big bad Barretts, really just bullying everybody in the early game.
Is this what it is now, huh?
Yeah.
It's the big bad Barretts.
It's working out for Blacklist. It's a slow-paced game that they want, wherein they choose how to engage. And now look, 3 on Wise.
And he's barely half.
Exactly.
I see what you mean, right? Like anywhere that Echo tries to go, Wise is just in front of him.
Yep.
It's a slow-paced dubstep track that you know the drop is coming. You know it's just around the corner, but you can't stop it.
Yeah,
that's very true.
You can see it coming from a mile away, but what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do to the Barretts right now? Look at that guy. Nothing. Unless. Are they gonna do something special here? That's 5 people from Echo. They're ganging up on the Barretts. Here comes Daytona's welcome. No. And it's a big fight under the Colon Altar. It's out. Vendetta in front of everybody, having a fun time here. Look at that, Haji hitting everybody but your kitchen sink. And there's the flight of Ohem for first blood.
That was a long team fight, about a minute it took. It ended in a first blood, but still Blacklist comes out on top.
Sustain coming up from Wise. You saw how he handled so many ultimates and still came out alive. This is because he went for casual items. He went for a casual Dreadnought armor into a casual Molten Essence. So much value that he got from the early stages of the game. Sustain coming from Oh My Venus with a favor. And of course, and Oheb just getting into the right moment and attacking the right target to get the first blood.
Yeah, Wise basically tanked 5 members of Echo, 5 ultimates. And he was able to walk out.
Confidently at that too, that they were not in any shape to panic, and they know for sure, but wait, can they engage here? They're down 2.5k. Echo is in no position to defend even this tier 1 down bottom.
Yeah, forces the flicker out from Echo as well. Pretty good value from that small amount of effort being exerted on the bot side.
Sanford will have to really find some opens to the backlines, unless...
Yeah, we're doing fanny things here, but Edward, oh my goodness.
Venus.
Imagine you spent that much effort to put him low, gets healed back up.
And more importantly, Wise was able to get the purple buff that Fanny badly needs.
So desperately needs.
You would want to give all the turtles in the world, give all the Lord the turrets, but not the purple buff away from the Fanny.
Anything but the purple.
Anything but the purple.
Not my purple.
Oh, they're scrambling in mid. Haji is just willy-nilly throwing out that ult. He doesn't mind. It's what the team needs right now. It's what's putting pressure on Echo.
That's true.
But you see, they don't have a way to lock down the Fanny. But you minimize the impact of the Fanny by just sustaining yourself. Just don't die. And the Fanny, you can run along as you like, just cable your way out of the game, but you cannot get kills.
Yeah.
It's a problem for the Fanny.
It's like you can't... He's gonna run out of energy anyway, as long as you stay alive.
Yep.
Right? So I guess that's what Blacklist is doing here. Absorbing as much damage as they can, then winning the upcoming team fight, because the Fanny doesn't have energy.
So from last night's bout against RSG, we saw Blacklist play with a very similar composition where they only have either 1 or 2 real frontliners, and here they're making it work. Wise is the only real conventional frontliner. Everyone else has to somehow skirt damage in some way, and apparently the power of Oh My Venus's heals is enough.
That's true. They have the gold laner that can skirt all the damage you want. Same with their mage, right? So, and the Benedetta. Come on, good luck with that. Right now, though, Wise again. Everyone just exerting. Did he get it again? He got it
They're
again.
starving poor old Carl. Oh, Carlito the Great. He can't really do much.
Absolutely. And after that, look at that. They're just taking everything on the map. Even the Bendetta's on top side. They don't even need it for the Turtle.
And the ultimate bonding experience is back just like that. Controlling the enemy purple buff and then controlling the Turtle. They're letting everyone in and they don't care because they can sustain the damage. Wise is so tanky right now with a Sky Guardian helmet and all of those casual items, even the casual leg plates.
Oh, good.
So much early game impact coming out from Wise.
So much armor and you don't have the Malefic Roar yet. And that is why Echo's just having a hard time dealing with him, even with the Cult Altar being used just on his own, basically.
At some point, Blacklist International can actually live underneath Echo's turrets. The sustain is to that level. It's that ridiculous how much Oh My Venus is keeping her teammates alive. Look at the items here. Slowly but surely, these casual items, as you put, Wolf, on Wise are going to turn into the full main items.
That's right.
And at that point, it might be too late for Echo.
So much value right now for Blacklist's main jungler.
And even Haji is unstoppable. There's only 1 kill so far in this game. But you can already see who is in control. 6,000 gold lead available for Blacklist International to work with. And not only that, experience is also on their side. Wise is level 13, Carl is only 10. No chance to contest this purple.
Yeah, Benecutie level 9.
But he gets it!
Oh, okay, alright. So Carl Teasy able to get the retribution in, get some damage done, but he almost dies because of it. Damage is being done as well by Haji on Defender Airstrike. He doesn't even stop the ultimate. He just takes the damage. And that's Blacklist still rolling and barreling up on the mid lane here for Echo.
And nothing is stopping them from pushing.
Oh, they got Carl!
Oh my goodness, that's Carl going down. And with the crossbow tang, they take out Yaoi as well.
I've played ranked games like this. I mean, not against Blacklist, but this is a very, very familiar sight. This is miserable. This is
God.
This is convincingly a difficult match, and Echo is staring down the barrel of a gun. It's so hard to play from this position.
Yeah, it's been a long time since we've seen the ultimate bonding experience. Maybe we have not really acclimated to it once again. We don't remember how it looks like. That's exactly what Echo is feeling. Cloutizi went in with the cables, tried to go and make a play, but he was stunned up by either Oheb's first skill or Haji's combo. Either way, he was stunned up and the burst damage was there. The call out are popped, but you know what happens if you run out of shields through the call out, or you get stunned for a second, and there's enough time for the rest of Blacklist International to rain hell on him. 4-0 does not tell the tale.
Not at all.
Not
The
at
economy,
all.
however, 9.4k.
That's almost 1,000 gold advantage for every minute of the game. And if you look at the gold, man, almost double the economy of the Melissa is for that 1-1.
Across the board. Lane
Actually, yes,
for
you're right.
lane, roll for roll. Blacklist has trumped Echo.
Yeah, this lineup is screaming outclass, outplayed over and over again.
Outplayed is on the bench, but
He is.
Echo's going to need every little bit of help that they can in this game because Lord's marching in. Blacklist could end.
Yeah, with this first Lord of the game, they are pushing it and barreling up onto the mid. Lord's not quite tanky yet, but they will use it to take down the inhibitor turret on the bottom side of the map.
Blacklist not done. There's an ult.
There it goes. There's a Fender airstrike. Echo trying to cancel it, but Yaoi goes down instead. And Sanji is up front. He can't
the
cast that
birthday
skill
boy!
anymore. And the birthday boy gets taken out right before.
Dear Lord. They're still going.
They're still going, man. Carl Teasy.
Oh, Benny.
Oh, man.
My sweet boy, Benny.
They're trying to force Blacklist to back off, but it's just not happening right now.
Cloutizi's trapped inside his own base. There's nothing they can do.
They're trying to clear the minion waves as much as possible. They take out the Forza.
There's a shutdown.
Oh, my VS is low.
Can they?
Echo smells blood. Oh, they
The
want to go for
sustain.
it. The sustain is keeping everyone alive. No, wait. They're turning around. Oh, no. Just when you thought Echo was coming back.
Oh, Yaoi. They're still going, and the base goes. A small glimmer of hope, but Blacklist consumed.